live. Everyone start clapping. We have two, not one, but two special guests today. We have Nyambi and Alphonso. Hi guys. Welcome.
What's up?
Yeah. So we are live in our makeshift studio. Sorry, you got to see sort of the real studio out there, but it's we're still in the temp space. So you'll have to come back when we have our real.
It's all good. Yeah. No, I love the dinner curtain theaters. These are it's amazing.
Well, they are here to talk with me about our Joker and Harley fine art print.
Woo!
Sorry.
I'm hyped. Sorry.
I'm used to that, so you know.
I just met him, so I'm still like really excited about his energy, so that's making me happy. We have our Rogue Maquette, which is really cool. That's in studio. You guys saw her at San Diego. And the Green Lantern John Stewart premium format figure also made his debut at San Diego Comic-Con. And we actually caught Nyambi when he was looking at it, and he thought no one else was looking, and he like applauded it.
I had to applaud.
He like applauded it, and no one else would like.
I actually sat down so I could get back up and give it a standing ovation.
Oh wow, okay. So you did your own standing.
Yeah, he did. And, and Kitty and I were watching, so we were like, "Aw, this is so cute. Look at that." So in the chat we have Kitty, we have Chicky, and we have John Wick is in the chats as well, I believe, in YouTube. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that he is because he just appears out of nowhere. So we are also he does indeed. We also have an unboxing, which I'm gonna let these guys handle, of an Iron Man 2 6-scale figure, and that means we're giving one away. We're gonna give away the exact one they unbox, which should be awesome for whoever wins that. Okay. And that is at sideshow.com/live contest. You can go there right now and enter for your chance to win the exact figure that these two unbox on the show. There will also be a live Q&A happening throughout the show, but also at the end. So any questions you have for Alphonso or Nyambi or anybody in the room, you can ask at the end of the show. So we have our featured collector. We're going to start out with that. So you guys take a look at the screen over there. Our featured collector, Michael Grissett. Wow, look at that collection.
Wow, okay.
All right.
I like that.
I mean, appropriate that he is our featured collector when we have the Joker and Harley art prints.
Yes,
right. He's clearly a Harley fan.
Yes, I see.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Michael, for sharing your collection with us. If you would like to be the next featured collector, head on over to sideshow.com/blog and click the Apply Now button. I've been bugging this one to be our featured collector for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I totally have bugged you about that.
Yeah. It means you got to see my house. It's a mess.
It's a mess?
It's a mess.
You just have to clean it up.
Yeah, I just have to clean it up.
And dust a little.
Toys everywhere.
A little bit,
right?
yeah. Just toys everywhere.
Statues,
no,
toys
for real.
everywhere.
Like, everywhere. Like, I'm like literally like trying to like climb over my
Again.
Okay.
Again. Yeah. And I know that you have a huge collection too, Alphonso.
Yeah, my collection is not as,
well, is anyone's
as...
Is anyone's collection Nyambi's?
I mean, his collection is pretty extensive.
Yeah.
He's got a...
Yeah, I got a huge collection. But
he walked past our DC wall and was like, oh, I only don't have 2 of those figures.
Yeah. There's like only 1 or 2 that he didn't have. And I was like, what?
It's because I'm a completionist. Okay. Can I complete?
Yes, you can. You can. Absolutely. So, right now...
Can I complete?
Yeah.
I normally just get 1 piece out of the collection. I'm like, this piece is...
And that's the piece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like Starburst.
Well,
I just get the pink Starburst. I'm like, yo, that's the one that I need. All the rest can chill.
If I get the pink Starburst, Starburst, then I got to get that red one.
I see. I just go pink.
If I get that red one,
shoot,
I see that green one. I'm like, it looks nice with that red one. You know what I'm saying? But hold on now. How about that yellow one?
How about the yellow?
That yellow one. I gotta go see. That's the one I've been looking for.
See, I'm all pink. I'm just.
I like how right now they're like shoulder angels.
I know. They totally are. And so now I need a Nyambi and an Alphonso every single time I'm about to make a purchase. Because I'll just be like, well, what?
Nyambi's like, you need that. I'm like, do you need that?
He'll be like, I don't know. I think I need that. I
Messing
think
with the feng shui. You need a balance. You gotta balance all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome. In the news this week, it just says news in my notes. So I imagine what the Venom trailer dropped. Did you guys watch that?
Oh, I did see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Second
trailer.
Yeah.
Second one. A lot more Venom in this trailer, which is kind of nice.
A lot more. You got to see like his full body and then him step up. Yeah. I still got questions.
Yeah, I,
think
definitely still have questions.
I think that was at the request of the fans because the first trailer, it was just that one part. We are them.
Yeah.
And it was like, is that enough? Everyone was like, I don't know if that's enough.
Like, are we gonna see?
Yeah.
Are we gonna see?
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, I'm waiting for more.
Yes.
That's how I feel about it. What Kitty, you write news for us on our Alexa skill every day. What other news should we discuss?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Put you on the spot right now. Tell us some pop culture news that has happened. Oh my gosh, go.
Mark Maron's in talks to join the Joker film.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
That would be
okay.
so cool. So
Okay.
Mark Maron,
Nice.
most people know from Glow at this point because it's so popular. And who would he play?
Glow. I mean, I need to watch
He's
Glow.
rumored to be the guy that causes the Joker to become the Joker.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
That's
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
Because this film's gonna be the
Like-
origin, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Joaquin? Is it Joaquin?
I think it's Joaquin.
Right?
Yeah.
Joaquin?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got,
Okay.
because they got like 8 Jokers, right?
Yes.
now.
But all the movies are
Yeah.
Gotta collect
different.
them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're gonna need every single Joker
Oh, you know I'm gonna
because
get all.
you're a
I'm gonna
completionist.
get all of them. I'm gonna get all.
Yeah.
of them.
And then all the Jokers,
Yeah,
and you're gonna
all
be
the
like,
Jokers.
Yeah.
but do you need all those Jokers?
Do you need all of
Do
them?
you need all the
I mean,
Jokers?
just for me though, it's kind of hard now. Every time I think Joker, I'm like, Heath? Is it Heath though? I don't know. So I
But-
just.
Yeah.
Also, though, didn't you have a Superman, Death of Superman? That's coming out.
Oh.
That already
That
came out. That came
yeah,
out.
like
yeah,
this
so
week.
It came
so
out
that's
digitally.
news.
Death of Superman came out digitally, I think, on the 24th, I think.
Wow.
And then DVD is coming out early August.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, Nyambi voices Martian Manhunter in the Death of Superman
Yes.
animated
Jones.
film. It was so cool. We got
It's all about the
that's,
fight.
Yeah.
Anyway,
oh my gosh, I need
The-
to go
the
home.
good
I'm gonna
fight,
get
right?
that.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
good fight? Okay.
That's true.
The good fight.
The good
It's all
fight.
When
about
does
the
that
good
come
fight.
back, by the way?
Well, we start shooting that season 3 in October. So,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And do you have any news, upcoming news?
I have a Christmas movie coming out. No Sleep Till Christmas.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
that's awesome.
During the 25 days of Christmas, I guess.
Oh,
it is,
yeah,
where
yeah.
Freeform, ABC,
Yeah.
all that stuff. So yeah.
That's amazing.
Literally just got back from shooting that. So
Ah,
it's like
lucky
snow in the
us.
summer. Snow in the summer.
Oh my gosh, so they
Yeah.
filmed that movie? Did they film in LA?
We actually shot in Toronto.
Oh, okay. So I was just like, during the heat wave, you were
Yes,
in
but
Christmas?
it was still hot up there though. Toronto was pretty hot, but it was nice though. I was like, okay.
I love Toronto. That's
It's
awesome.
amazing. It's the New York of Canada.
In other news, what's his name? Tom Cruise still running.
Tom Cruise is still running.
Still running.
We saw Mission Impossible.
I
Mission
did.
Impossible
I
6.
liked that a lot.
Still
but
running.
Just
Just
running.
So you know.
You can't have a Tom Cruise movie without a good run.
Yeah.
If
That's
you don't have a run, then you don't have a
absolutely
Tom Cruise movie. You're like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
There's no run in
Yeah,
this?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely
It's
true.
like Denzel, you have to have a in Denzel's movie. You gotta have a okay, all right. You have to have a
Yeah,
If you don't have a
Yeah.
then you're like, is this
Yeah.
a Denzel movie?
Yeah.
They even
Yeah.
did that shot of just Tom Cruise running.
His
Like
run,
he just was running in that shot.
I think the run has an extra like contract. It's
It
like,
does, it
for
has to.
every
Must
run,
have run.
Yeah, yeah.
a must have
Yeah.
this much. You know, you have
like,
to pay him
like
that much.
This percentage of the movie should just be Tom Cruise running.
Yes.
That run has to make as much as Henry Cavill did. Is what
Yeah,
it is.
it's,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's,
Oh, yeah.
that run.
I
yeah,
feel
exactly.
like that run did.
Yeah, yeah.
Like check, mission accomplished.
Yeah. His run has its own Instagram page.
Yeah.
It's like it should be
Okay,
that.
I completely.
Not one.
Tom
I was
Cruise
like,
is-
there
right?
has
Tom
to be
Cruise's
one.
run.
Tom's run.
There has to be one. And
Just running in different locations.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, just like gifs of him running.
It should be every
Running in
movie.
front of a green screen.
Yeah.
And you just like send it out to
Like, you know how they made that John Travolta in Pulp Fiction, like the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
awkward
yeah.
moment
Yeah.
thing? They did that with
Yes.
Tom Cruise running. Like all of a sudden, Tom Cruise just runs.
Do it side by
Yeah.
side with Usain Bolt. You know,
Yep.
he's faster.
Yeah, totally.
Man.
And also first image of Sarah Connor in the new Terminator movie.
Yes.
Oh man, I missed this.
What?
I-
Oh my God.
I heard
Linda,
of it.
Like,
I heard.
oh my God,
I
she
didn't
looks
really.
so good.
Okay.
She's all Sarah
I'm gonna
Connor's
take your
back.
word. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Gotta go look. That was
Okay.
She
released.
looks tough.
She looks
She does.
really
Okay.
tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we cut to it? Can we
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
little?
Yeah.
Can we get a quick cut? To
They
it,
can't
maybe?
do that.
No.
That would
No.
be great.
That'd be amazing.
That would be so
No.
good, except that they would have needed us to give them the image.
Oh,
to do
that's
Oh,
that.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
clear
yeah.
I'm gonna bring
it
it
in.
back. Okay.
Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back.
Yeah, right.
All right, yeah. We're just gonna All right. So we have a short video break, and when we come back, we'll have an art print to talk about. So if you're watching Sideshow Live, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Sideshow Live. We have our Joker and Harley Arkham Asylum Breakout fine art print. What do you think, guys?
Woo, that's fire.
Yeah. It's special. It's special.
It features Bud and Lou.
Yes.
Yes, the hyena.
The hyenas.
The hyenas. Bud and Lou. I'm a huge fan of Harley Quinn.
Oh, I should get that.
Harley Quinn, you know, from the Batman the animated series, of course, when she was first introduced. Paul Dini, I believe, right?
Yes, you're correct. Yeah.
And so I collect anything Harley. I collect. So he's gonna get this. So I'm gonna get that. You know, I'm gonna get that. And then you know me. If I'm gonna get her,
he's gonna need
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that Joker.
Are there two?
There are two statues that go with these.
Okay.
So there's a new Harley and a new Joker premium format.
Is Bud and Lou gonna be part of that?
Kitty, do you know? Are there going to be? She doesn't know. She's washed her hands of that situation. So this is by artist John Foster. He is one of our new artists to the art print program. Wow. It goes great with our new Joker and Harley PFs. And it has a limited edition of 275 pieces.
What?
Yeah.
What's beautiful about this is that it's like fine art as far as the painting, and it's just I like it. You know, different. It's different from the others that
I like
have
all
come
the
out
little.
before.
I like all the little touches, like the laughing fish and stuff, stuff like that.
Yeah,
that you
the teeth, the grill, love it.
Yeah, and he's on his fist pogo that he's on in the premium format, but
and
he's
the perspective is really
or
cool.
jackhammer if you know if you shop at Lowe's and you know.
So the framed version of this will be available first for pre-order on Friday, August 3rd between noon and 3 p.m. The framed price is $250 USD. If supplies last, the unframed version will be available for pre-order on Monday, August 6th between noon and 3 p.m. and the unframed version is $90 USD. So, if you would like to RSVP, you guys know about our RSVP program?
No, I'm not.
All right.
Oh, I do.
Of course you do. So, Alphonso,
yes.
the RSVP program is like if you're super interested. Do you want to explain it?
No, I don't need to explain, but I know.
Okay.
I know you
Okay.
explain it better than I do.
So I want to know.
Okay, so let's say you see a piece here that you really like, you can go to the short link that we provide you and RSVP. That way, when it goes up for pre-order, we'll text you or email you or whatever you want to be notified.
Okay.
Everything
I
I
like
was
that.
gonna say.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I like.
Yeah. The best is like Nyambi will just be like, "Oh, is this on your site? Okay, I'm gotta get a text for this.
Yeah,
Gotta get a
yeah,
text for that."
Yeah. I get texts all day.
All
I
day.
RSVP for everything. Just,
Okay.
'cause I like to know. I like to know.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to know. If you want to be in the know, RSVP. That's all.
Oh,
There
I
you
like
go.
that.
That's all that is.
So for
Yeah.
this, it's sideshow.com/Joker Harley Print. Sideshow.com/Joker Harley Print.
And the colors are amazing.
Yeah,
This is
it's
just
really beautiful.
I know.
Look at that. That's just a nice magenta / purple. Oh, that is just amazing.
Who says magenta? That's amazing.
Alphonso says
Alphonso,
magenta.
Right?
amazing.
You know, you got to use
Love
the
that.
different, chartreuse, if you will, in the corner. No? None of that? Okay. Yeah, this is great, though. Love the colors.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have another video break, and when we come back,
Yes.
we'll be talking Rogue, the Rogue Maquette. And P.S. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the show, Dave Igo's here. So that's a thing that's about to happen, and you're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back.
If you,
There's just a massive playing field of characters, and you get all these great stories amongst them.
The X-Men are, in my opinion, the underdogs of the Marvel Universe. Mutants in the Marvel Universe are hated, and they are still fighting for humanity. It's people who are fighting for people who hate them, which is a great twist to the superhero.
They're such misfits. They're good, and they want to be good, but they're not understood.
They all had issues with each other that were very real and relatable. They were just like a big family.
Bringing these characters to life that when we look at them or see them or read a comic book or see a movie, it brings joy, you know? These are superheroes.
Wolverine, you know, he's been around for a long time. He was first shown off in a Hulk comic of him, like, fighting the Hulk. Our first, like, viewpoint of this is like, this dude's fighting the Hulk?
This guy pops knives out of his arms, and that's his power.
And just being able to kick ass.
As fans, you of course want to bring your own input to the character. That's only natural. You want to expand on it, but you also have a responsibility to stay true to what made him popular in the first place.
90s comic book characters are very based in spandex, and we want to stay true to that feel, but give it a little bit more of that dimension and texture without making it so far gone it's no longer the character.
If you took that comic book panel from 1979 or whatever it is, and you translate it to a quarter scale statue, there's so much empty space. And so we sort of feel like we have a little bit of license to fill in that gap.
So sculpted on this project, we had Raphael Grizzetti, Marco Plouffe, Martin Canal, and Aaron McNutt. Everything they did was amazing, and working with them was a great pleasure.
Painting that thing was so much fun, you know, with kind of still a comic book approach with the colors, having a clean look, but at the same time, having a realistic touch to it.
At the end of the day, we always work with what's going to be best for the statue and have that wow factor that we want every piece to have. If you started the story reading about Magneto first, and then you met the X-Men after, you would be on Magneto's side.
Oh man, like I like this guy, but he's the bad guy. But there's so much that I can relate to. There's so much that I, approve of or agree with.
The X-Men 90s cartoon was a huge kind of like, that's the X-Men for me. We try to look at what the classic costume was and try to break it down and make a little bit more sense in terms of its functionality without totally taking away from the comic book kind of fantasy of the piece as well.
We wanted it to be easily recognizable as Magneto from a distance, but as you got closer, some of the details were richer, more elaborate.
collaborating together, whether it be the sculptors, the painters, the design team. When we come together and we start talking about it, we go off each other, we feed off each other.
We had the opportunity to kind of mix more current costuming ideas, like integrating different materials into the suit, how it's sculpted, how it's considered, how it's thought about and broken down, and the seam work, which keep it very cool when you get up on it, but like when you're looking at it, it's very much reminiscent of classic Magneto. Let's look at the comic books, let's even look at the animated stuff, and let's make something that is a truly moving, dramatic piece. As adults, we're all bringing that passion, not only to pay homage to what it meant to us as children, but we also had the ability to inject some different life into it.
It's a badass Magneto statue that I'm super proud of.
A lot of time and effort and love has been put into these from day one.
We always look at these pieces and we put our heart and soul into it.
There's a lot of iconic X-Men territory to cover.
Fans can expect more. There's gonna be a X-Wave coming at you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sideshow Live! That was a pretty long video break. We're all just kind of like half clapping.
Yeah.
But
that was a movie break.
I know.
Yeah.
So we have the Rogue Maquette here with us, and Dave Igo. Hi, Dave Igo.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Good.
Do you know Alphonso and Nyambi?
I met them earlier today. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can contribute to this conversation when you got these guys here. I'm like, I'm just gonna be quiet and just turn it for you guys.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Well, I mean, you're here to contribute because you were the art director on this piece.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool when you work with a great team. Anthony Messes was the project manager, and Will Harbottle was the primary sculptor on this. And Will also brought some really great ideas to the beginning of this as well.
I remember that because
yeah.
what you guys did with this piece, which was so amazing, was you guys brought in actual Rogue fans throughout the office to kind of do a roundtable about.
Yeah, that was all Will's idea. Will's like, I want to do Rogue right. I want to see what all the fans think. So we sent out a company email and say, "Are you a Rogue fan? Let us know."
I totally said.
I was actually
totally there. At that
you
meeting.
were there. I think Kitty was there too, or maybe she wasn't.
No, I don't. Were you there?
She wasn't there. Never mind.
I was
Kitty
there.
was not there. Susan was there.
I was definitely
yeah.
there.
And we had a bunch of other people from the creative team and from customer service team and the marketing team and everything else, because on the creative team sometimes you get lost in the woods a little bit, and it's nice to get a fresh perspective from everyone else.
And also, Rogue is a character I feel like that means something to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it was important for us to do her justice.
Yeah. So actually, the idea of the suspension gag with her ripping something, it was Alfred, one of our sculptors, brought this cool little clay maquette study he did of her like just tearing through this thing. We're like, that's awesome. We tried to like figure out other ways we can do it. So we took that idea and went back to the drawing board with a couple different variations, and we came up with the danger room setting with a little buzzsaw arm coming out of the base, and her just grabbing it, just like no big deal.
So what do you guys think as Rogue fans?
Yeah. For me, it's exciting because you get to see her in flight. The way I knew her from the X-Men, the animated series from the 90s.
Yeah.
And then at the same time see her power, which I think is incredible. To combine that in one statue is great.
So I told you I wasn't going to say this until it was on camera.
Okay.
But you guys both mentioned you're fans of the 90s X-Men cartoon.
We were singing that during the break. That was so good.
They were singing that during the break. So you might want the wide shot for this because we got to get Alphonso's reaction.
Uh-oh, what y'all got?
So
Wolverine's here?
The exclusive on her is a swap out portrait with her 90s fro.
What?
Yeah, like the curly. She has curly hair. Big hair, like the big southern hair that she has.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a swap out?
It's a swap out head.
I love that.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I don't know what just happened.
Awesome. Yeah, this is why we brought him on the show.
He didn't explode and just teleport out of here.
She is going to have a swap out head for her exclusive version that is her 90s
That's
look.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I love it so much. We have a couple questions coming in from the audience. One is, hey, Igo, how did you come up with this concept? He kind of explained it.
I did not come up with this concept.
Yeah.
We had the round table. A couple people brought their ideas. One theme that kept coming up was showing off her powers, for sure.
We did keep talking about making sure that she...
That's what I was looking at.
Now, if you touch it, you'll fall asleep, man. No.
Yeah, now you don't know what... Yeah, she at least took some energy from you. But that is a fabric jacket, so she is a mixed media piece. So
that jacket?
That jacket, though.
That jacket.
Size that up, I wear it.
Yeah, totally.
Awesome. Amazing.
We'll just talk to Tim. We should all have matching Rogue jackets.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. JK would like to know, what's the difference between a maquette and a premium format?
You can answer this one.
I can answer this one?
I don't have a safe answer. I'll get yelled at if I answer this one. They're like, you can't say that.
The difference is usually size. Like when something is too big to be considered a premium format anymore, we have to have a different name, because yes, they're both quarter scale, but like something like a Thanos on the throne, Thanos is far too large to be a normal premium format. Rogue flying is too dynamic, and therefore her statue being tall is too large to be a premium format, so we size up and call it a maquette. Magneto's the same way.
Yeah, Magneto's
like that.
What do we call an X-23?
X-23 is a premium form. Okay, fine. Fine. I don't know the answer. Igo, thank you. Is the jacket removable?
If you want to ruin your statue, it's removable.
If you want to ruin your statue.
I'm just kidding. We're still so this is the prototype. We just took this to Comic-Con. We're in early stages of production overseas with this thing, so I'm not sure exactly how the collector will get it in the box. It might be removable for returns issues. So it might be removable that way. So I don't want to confirm or deny
That's
it
true.
yet. So
Every time we show something first look, it's usually a prototype, and they're put together slightly differently than what everybody will be getting when they order the statue.
Because he might want to put a fur coat on that. You know?
You might want a fur coat.
Might want to put a fur on that.
Yeah. Some people might want to customize it, make it more of a classic suit, you know?
Yeah. Something more green.
Put a track jacket.
Yeah, a track jacket.
Hey, you never know.
Never
jacket
know.
on, jacket off.
You never know.
Or a jacket on another jacket. You might want to double jacket that. You know? Two jackets.
That's
Might
true.
be cold wherever she is.
I know.
I don't know, man. It's cool.
She can just absorb someone else's heat, though, right?
Their heat.
She could.
Heat.
She's. That's the thing.
She goes up to Human Torch.
Yeah. Human Torch. She's like, all right, I feel better now. Is Rogue herself polystone, or what is she comprised of? She's mixed media.
She's mixed media. There's still, again, the prototype is one thing.
Yeah.
And then what we end up making in production overseas might be another. So again, like I can't answer that just yet because she just came off the show floor and she's in early stages
We
of overseas
also
production.
will bring her back closer to production when we have a production sample, so we can talk a little bit more about things like materials and
how she was made and everything
things
else,
like
so,
that.
Yeah.
Rad Zal Ghul. This guy who always comments. I never can pronounce his name. It's like
Rad Zal Ghul.
Yeah, Rad Zal Ghul says, I'm ordering regardless, but I'd like to know why not give the exclusive a different facial expression. Because she has just different hair. And
sometimes you want to do things, and sometimes it comes down to budget or scheduling and time constraints. So Will put a lot of his time into making this suspension gag work in the base, and at the end of the day, you gotta call it done at a certain point. So we're like, it's either gonna get a swap out head with just hair, or won't get a swap out, and we wanted to do at least offer the hair offering.
That's true. I mean, the hair offering. Pretty spectacular.
It's weird. I mean, if we could just keep making things as good as we wanted to and not have deadlines, you'd have a lot. There'd be a lot.
It'd be a lot more complicated as well.
Yeah, more swap outs, more this, and also hitting a certain price point too.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
Oh, they're saying there's a Lazy Susan come with the video.
You can buy this on a site called Amazon.
Yeah, it's Amazon.com. Just search Lazy Susan.
There it is. I love it.
It's eventually gonna. Someone will make the joke.
What if I want to buy a productive Susan?
Aww.
Where can I find one of those?
Right?
Not for sale.
Why she gotta be late? Why Susan gotta be late?
The productive ones are the automatic ones.
Yeah.
But
those go like the whole time.
One?
That's
Lazy
why we
Susan, she's
don't
like,
have
whatever.
productive
It's here.
ones.
Just take it.
I have a twin brother named John, and he has to deal with bathrooms being named John. So at least you don't have that.
That's
you just
true.
have lazy Susan.
That's true. I have the one thing.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's fine.
Yeah. So a little bit about her. She is 22.2 inches tall, so she is almost 2 feet tall. She comes with an exclusive swap-out portrait, which is her 90s look. She is available for pre-order on Thursday, August 2nd, between noon and 3 p.m. Her collector edition is $700 USD, and her exclusive is $715 USD. And that RSVP list, if you would like to join it, Nyambi.
Oh yeah, that RSVP.
Yeah. Are you already RSVP?
I did actually.
Yeah. Head on over to, if you want to be on the RSVP just like Nyambi, head on over to sideshow.com/Rogue Maquette.
He said, "Zoom back in, please." Zoom back in.
Oh, it probably was talking about like zooming in on the base or the knee pads.
Okay.
Or the soles. Did we show the soles?
Yeah, the soles of the boot.
Yeah, the treads.
Let's look at
She
this
has
thing right
treads
here.
on like.
Look at the boot.
Can we zoom into that? Can we zoom into the boot? Look at the detail on that.
Look at the sole.
Can you zoom in
Look at
more?
that sole.
Look at
Get the macro lens on it. What a little macro.
We can zoom in more.
Huh? All right.
Come on,
all
move
right.
in. Don't be.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. Look at that.
Look at that.
Foot.
That water tread.
Wow.
Look at
You know, all of that. Everything's short.
amazing.
That detail.
Everything's short of
So
gum on her shoe.
Ridiculous.
Sean wants to know who will her companion piece be, since
Oh, I
she
had
is
the same
the
question.
only ex-lady with the danger room.
Well, I mean, the Sentinels could be in the danger room. We just don't know.
That's true.
You know, they could be.
Yeah.
But there's other X-Men characters that are. You know? Do you want to tell them?
No,
Should we
I'm not
tease?
allowed to tell them.
Should we tease?
No.
It's a secret.
I'm trying to think of who the next one, because I know a few.
I don't know who the next one is. I know one of them.
Which one do you know?
I can't.
Well,
Who would you like it to be?
Yeah, who would you all like it to be?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Flood the Facebook post.
Sorry,
right? Just start a poll.
Sorry, Kitty and John Wick. You guys.
We got a.
Who would you guys want it to be?
Who does she go with? Would she go with like a Cajun guy or a Russian
That's what
guy?
I was thinking. Somebody with a full deck.
Yeah.
You know,
with a
that's what
bigger
I'm thinking.
coat.
That's what I'm thinking.
Bigger
With
coat.
a bigger coat.
I like that.
You like that one,
I
right?
like that.
Yeah.
I think she judges the man by the size of his coat.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
I go. You like almost got through this whole segment.
Almost.
What? The coat.
Yeah.
The coat. You guys talking about?
Judging by their maquette.
Yeah, for a maquette.
Wow. So we have a short break, and when we come back, we're going to be talking. Did you want to answer?
No, I'm
who she
still
goes with?
thinking.
Okay,
So you
still
don't think it's
thinking.
him? You know? You think somebody else?
Maybe. I don't know. I gotta think. I'm gonna take a minute. I'm gonna take a
Alright.
beat.
So we for
Take a beat,
sure
guys.
announced Juggernaut.
Yes.
What?
He's
That
coming.
would work.
Yes.
And I would say
Juggernaut.
On his way.
On
yeah,
his way.
he's announced.
You can't stop him once he
Can't
starts
stop him.
going.
Mystique
Yeah.
is in another one.
Mystique's coming out. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
in.
But
So
she's
I was
she's
thinking
in the
Mystique.
mansion.
which
Okay.
the
then
danger room
Mystique-
is connected
Connected
to
yeah.
the mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe Juggernaut will act as a transitioning piece from mansion to danger room.
Maybe.
I don't know. There might be a way to convey that in the base. That might be
Okay.
cool. You know?
And okay.
I like
I like that.
Might be a good
John
idea.
Wick and Kitty both want Nightcrawler.
Okay.
I want Nightcrawler
Yeah, Nightcrawler's
too.
too.
Isn't there a Nightcrawler?
That's an old
That's an old
archive
one,
piece.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he saw the museum.
You guys want the new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
new
new-
Nightcrawler.
we got that.
That
New
new-
I think I don't think we've ever done a 90s Nightcrawler. The one we did was more of like an early 2000s. We've never done a
So
90s.
We need a, we need
80s,
a heavy
90s
90s
kind of a thing. 80s,
Yeah.
We need a
90s.
heavy 90s.
Heavy
Yeah.
90s, all
80s, 90s
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, Nightcrawler. People still want Beast. You know, we haven't done the.
We haven't done Beast in a long
We
time.
only did the astonishing version of Beast, and
Yeah.
that was 5th scale. We never did a quarter scale, like blue bathing suit.
Blue bathing
you know?
suit.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't have a blue bathing suit, but I mean, he's blue.
Yeah, you said
and he
blue
has
bathing suit, and I was like, that is not.
Maybe we'll get Kelsey Grammer to come in and pose for it too, or something.
That
What
would
do you
be
think?
amazing.
I know he's the movie version, but
I
it'd be
know.
kind of a fun little like. Oh,
Yeah.
I love Kelsey.
Only
Grammer.
if he does the Sideshow Bob like laugh
Oh my god.
and steps on a ring.
I know, right?
Yeah, he has to step on a
You
ring.
gotta,
But X-Men, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
carrying on the 90s, 80s. You know, there's kind of like that overlap where Wolverine, you know, a lot of people think of like Wolverine is just like yellow and blue from the 90s, but there's that Jim Lee that saw the brown and tan that transitioned
Yeah.
over. So
Yeah.
maybe, you know, there might be some things coming online there. Pretty cool.
Maybe.
X-Men, maybe more X-Men. Are they popular? I think people like X-Men.
I think people like X-Men.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's the song.
Best cartoon intro.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys,
Never.
did you guys see the Japanese intro to that cartoon show?
No, what?
Oh,
the anime? That's
yeah.
2013, I think.
No,
2011 or
there's a Japanese
No, I haven't seen it
intro to
either.
the '90s cartoon show.
What?
Oh,
That
yeah.
thing
That's different?
is nuts.
I need that.
Yeah, we need to all watch that.
Cut to.
All right, so we're all going to take a break, and then we will come back with the Green Lantern John Stewart premium format figure. You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back.
Be right back.
everyone. We're back with the John
up, guys?
Stewart premium format figure.
What?
Yay! So, yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is what I did. So
Yeah, this is what he did.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Yeah.
Went on camera.
And
It's all good.
he I don't know if he knew Kitty and I were watching, but we were just standing at the booth, and Kitty's like, look.
He sat down to stand up and applaud it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So cool.
Did you actually sit in a chair, or was it?
No,
your-
he like he just
I
like,
brought a chair from
Okay.
the hotel.
I thought you-
so
Yeah.
I can
I
sit
thought you
down and get
pantomimed
back
the
up.
chair.
and-
no. Yeah, he brought.
No,
he
the
just-
thighs ain't strong enough to do that yet. Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working on that. Yeah.
Daily squats.
The daily
So,
squats.
want to talk a little bit about this piece?
It's amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just
Break it down for
he's
us.
he's a very popular version of. I mean, John Stewart's one of the more popular Green Lanterns. You know, arguably like a super close second to Hal. Even for those of us even raised in the '90s, that's your version.
No,
of
he's
Green Lantern,
to
you know?
me he was my first
Yeah.
Green Lantern.
Same here.
Yeah. For a lot of people, it definitely was, especially like if you're, and depending on what, even if you're an '80s, '90s fan or whatever. But like for me, he was my Green Lantern too, because my DC fandom came from the animated series in like the '90s.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So when he was on the Justice League, I'm like, that's Green Lantern.
Exactly.
Then later on, I found out like, Hal was the first one, or not
Well,
technically.
not technically.
Alan
Hal.
Scott.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah.
Doesn't count. right?
Okay, I mean,
I'm just
it
kidding.
does.
He does.
But
whatever.
anyway.
And the core. You know, the Green Lantern core.
Yeah, there's
different Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've always wanted to do a John Stewart. Always wanted to do John Stewart. Want to find a cool way to do him. You know, really show off his unique abilities as well, with him being an architect and a war vet. You know, so his is very his construct is very rigid and built, not so much organic.
His lantern symbol.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's amazing. Okay.
So his ring's on his right hand, and usually, you know, what we've done in the past with our previous ones as well, like the construct is actually coming out of the hand. We want to do something different. So you see the trail coming out of the ring on the right hand, but that's forming around his left arm. And speaking of the left arm, one thing we are updating in production, because it's something that, you know, I missed. I'll fall on this sword. It's totally cool. But when we were working this, the digital renderings of this were gray on a gray background, and so I didn't see the cut through of the gun. Like, so his hand's actually missing. So we're putting some more construct around there, so to cover where his hand would be, as if the arm is completely covered.
Because
so we are
lanterns
updating.
don't morph into their constructs.
Yeah, and that was never the intention. I think it was just like lost in. Yeah, that's my bad. So you know. It happens. I'll own it. I'll fall on that sword. It's cool.
So JJ Joe wants to know, what is the construct material? Like, what is it made of?
It's construct material.
It's
green
magic
energy.
construct material made from Will, the energy of Will that came out of the Green Lantern ring.
So we're still.
Which ring does he have?
Which ring does he have?
Because like Hal has Abensur's ring. Who?
Oh, I don't know who died to give him his.
Yeah.
I don't know where
Do
he
you
got
know
his ring
that?
from.
I don't know that.
Dude, we failed. Wow.
I know.
Why did you
There's
ask us this
4 of us.
question?
I don't know.
I know, right?
Google.
And now I feel bad.
Kitty,
like,
help!
It's like, Fonzo,
I know.
You don't know about John Stewart. That's the problem.
Kitty.
You don't know about it. Okay.
This is why maybe
Susan, you're supposed to know everything.
I know, but I'm like, no. This is why we need. Remember, we were talking about this before the show. Phil Lamar needs to come on the show and talk to me.
I'll make that happen.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, he needed to be here for this one.
He does.
Yeah.
Well,
This is the one.
Yeah.
You missed.
Yeah. Come on, Phil.
Fail.
Phil, where you at?
His name's not Phil. It's Fail.
Fail.
Oh, but the thing is, he's
here.
like the nicest dude
For not being
ever.
here. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
I'm just feeding you guys. You guys can
No,
know.
he's the nicest dude. I
guy.
think he's actually at a con.
How dare you?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Now I like that you
Man.
said that. And all 3 of us like immediately turned on you. Like, no, Phil's amazing.
So I screwed up his arm and I screwed up Phil's name. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Should I go?
Yeah. Bye.
Exit stage left.
It's all right.
Will-
No, you good. No, just don't worry about
Thanks,
it. I ain't gonna say
Alphonso.
nothing. Yeah, they up here, man. This is...
Richard Yaffe would like to know, will he have a light up feature?
Ooh.
That's a great question.
I'm not sure. So this is the prototype, just like
Yes.
Rogue was. So we're in early overseas production on this thing, and that's where we look at what materials we're going to make him out of, what features we get into his certain price point. So he may or may not have a light up feature. We're not sure.
Because 2 generations of Hals ago, it had a light feature.
Definitely. Yes, I have that Hal.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the Hal I have.
Oh, the one where he's like.
The one where he's like that, where he's on the like,
Yeah.
I use it as like a bedside lamp. It's
Wow.
a good bedside
I like
lamp.
this.
Because it's just
Right.
enough of a glow
Yeah.
that you can read comics.
Look at
That's
that
why,
back.
and that's why she's
Look at
wearing
that back,
glasses.
man. He works.
Yeah, this is crazy. The abs, first of all.
Yeah.
Look at these
Should I go
abs.
back to the abs?
Look at these abs.
Sort of the
This is
abs.
crazy.
Well, he's a war vet and an architect.
True.
So,
So he got those abs from architecture.
yes, he
Yeah.
obviously got his
Obviously.
abs from
He
the
He
architecture
designed and
desk.
built those abs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made his own abs.
Yeah. He was like, let me find a vanishing point. Okay.
So Keith
Vanishing
Kapinski
point.
sculpted this. He's
Oh,
if
did
you
he?
see him, he's
Oh,
like
I
a
love
real
him.
life like bodybuilder. So he
Yeah.
knows
Okay.
a thing or two about anatomy. So
Yeah.
he made him jacked just like he should be. And Keith probably used himself as like a model in the
He has
mirror.
a
I'm
good,
sure.
Oh,
What do I
really?
look like? Yeah.
John Stewart has a good butt on the piece.
All
does.
right. Should we?
He does. He has a
Sure.
good butt. We all talked about when
Bud.
Wolverine showed up, how he has the best butt in comics, and I like.
This
I don't.
one's like rivaling.
I was gonna say I don't think. I
Yes.
think that John Stewart beats him now. What?
Heavy emphasis.
The eye keeps going down. I mean, it's like.
I'm just saying.
Clearly
now
the
it's
person who
looking at
sculpted
me, and
this.
I'm
Can
uncomfortable.
we talk about his
Uh-oh.
personality
Right.
yet?
Come
Or
on now. We're talking about butts over here, man. Come on now. Me too. All right.
I started it.
The glutes.
I can't
All
get
right.
glutes like that. Like pizza too much.
I love pizza.
Pizza.
I think maybe he
It's hard.
skipped
Yeah,
the
he.
pizza.
I mean,
Pizza.
you get a body like that, but then you can't eat pizza. So I don't know.
Can do it.
I like pizza.
I feel like pizza wins.
So what's his? Can we talk about? His
Yeah, you can
His
talk about
boots
his
though. You didn't talk about the boots.
Oh,
Yeah,
These
his
boots.
boots
Look at
are-
that. Look, can we look at the
Can we
sole
do
on this
close
boot?
up?
Look at
Should we
this.
judge who wore it better, like whose
Like the boots,
are better.
whose
Yeah,
boots are best.
Whose boots?
You know, as much as I love John's, I might have to go with Rogue on this. These are pretty awesome, but Rogue just has a little bit more going on.
Yeah.
But these are pretty solid.
Yeah, they're pretty
These are
good.
great.
But these are like more, I don't know.
These work for him.
Yeah, they make more. Like he couldn't
him,
wear Rogue's boots and vice versa.
Well, now they're not too like that. You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't go with the suit.
So, hey Nyambi, Punk's Playground says, thank you for taking time to chat with me at SDCC and letting me take a selfie with you. You are as cool in person as I thought you would be.
Aww. This is where I need to sit.
Hold on.
And then
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know anything other than his username's Punk's Playground. Hers, for all I know, Punk's Playground could be a woman. I don't know.
I can vouch for them too, because
Yeah.
I never met them till this morning outside, just in passing, and they treat me like anyone else. So it's super cool. You guys are both cool, by the way.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys are above average.
Thank you.
JRA Nightmare wants to know, are his eyes green?
His eyes are green, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's using the power of the ring, so
Yeah,
it should
so
be
his
green.
eyes are green.
You know, you
and then
turned
they-
it toward us. You should turn it
Well,
towards the camera.
I'm letting you check.
Okay.
So can
I
you check
believe
that?
you. Yes, they're green.
They're
I
green.
see.
Just want,
We've
I
all
want
now seen
people
they're
to
green.
see that they're green, and then we
I
can.
can confirm that. They're
Wow.
Yep.
So then the exclusive portrait, which we don't have here, do we?
No, we don't. We don't.
So the exclusive is pretty cool, but the eyes get even a little bit brighter. Like he's like really
So the
angry, so
exclusive-
he's like,
Oh,
his
so it's
eyes
a
are
swap
like,
out portrait with him more like.
yeah, super raged out. Yeah, it's awesome. Like he's
So
just
look at the hair though.
that haircut.
That
is
line.
great.
Look at that line.
That
So
line.
That line.
so one of our
A little more
art directors, Walter Neal, did this amazing bust sculpt of him years and years ago, and I've always like thought that as like that's the ultimate like John Stewart
Is that
to
the
me.
one that was in Walter's office?
Yeah,
for a while?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I love
So we
that
pretty much
one.
used that
It's
as reference.
so
We're like, you
good.
can't make a better John Stewart Green Lantern than this. So we just gave, and Keith's good friends with Walter, so it's cool.
Yeah.
So we're just like, dude, you know Walter's bust? He's like, got it.
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah, use that as a reference. So.
For me, this is the best Green Lantern statue that I've seen to date.
Thanks,
That's
man.
like,
Thank
for
you.
me.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes a village of nerds.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
I
another.
think
funny,
it's up
so-
there. You know what I'm saying? I still got to compare a
I
few.
saw that
Yeah.
piece, I'm like, I gotta have that. 'Cause
Yeah,
I grew up with
same.
John Stewart, and that's my favorite Green Lantern piece so far.
Yeah.
That's so good. Love it. So he is all sculpt with no cut and sew. His alternate portrait exclusive is with an angry expression.
Yeah, mouth open, full yell, battle cry. Eyes change color too, so they're more like lit up, kind of like a power up.
JJ Joe's asking, is he flying or is he being supported by the base somehow? He can't tell.
Oh, he's definitely supported by
He's
the base.
flying.
He's flying,
He
but we
is
needed a
flying.
secondary support on this one because it's different.
Construct.
Yeah, so he has support on the back leg, but we want to try and give as much illusion as possible that he's flying. So there's a little bit of an asteroid to give him a little bit of a,
Wait.
he's in space.
Did he ask that if he was flying, or is the base holding him up? Was that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he literally flying?
Flying.
That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing.
But he put flying in quotes.
In quotes,
Yeah,
he
of
did
course.
put
It's
flying
gotta be
in quotes.
quotes.
Yeah.
Flying.
He's
Oh, I see,
supposed to
I
be
see.
flying.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not like
Okay.
jumping. He's supposed to be
Yeah.
in space flying. We use the asteroid.
If he had no quotes, I'd be like,
I'd be
okay,
like,
wait a
wait a
minute.
second.
What?
Okay,
What's
I
going
didn't
on
see
over
the
there?
quotes.
Hit the
Okay.
quotes. Hit the quotes.
All right,
Yeah.
you in the clear.
I got you.
You in the clear.
I got you, JJ
Yeah, you
Lowe.
in
I
the
got
clear.
you.
All right. So,
You can use quotes for anything. Just make it safe in life. Then you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
oh my God, I'm telling
That's a whole nother conversation.
I'm so telling.
It's a whole
I'm so
nother-
telling on you.
That
We've already
awkward
covered
silence.
this topic on the show before, Dave.
That's cool. What was that?
So, if you would like to RSVP for this piece, be sure to head on over to sideshow.com/John Stewart.
Ooh,
Did you RSVP?
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna. I mean,
Yeah.
Come on.
You
I'm
already
sure.
RSVP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
already.
I mean,
Yeah. All right.
Shoot.
So, when does he go for pre-order, Kitty?
Uh-oh.
I don't have that date
It's
yet.
still up in the air.
It's still up in the air, so you
So
definitely
like,
want to
yeah.
RSVP. Oh. So you definitely want to RSVP for this statue because we do not have a definite release date yet. So that's how you get all the updated information. RSVP. Sideshow.com/John Stewart.
Look at that gun.
I know, it's so
The
cool.
guns.
It's
Big
a
gun.
long gun.
Welcome to the gun show.
My favorite line from him is when he says, "Kiss my axe." That's my favorite. That's my favorite one.
I wish we would have made
Yeah.
exclusive like swap
Like
out
an
axe.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
kiss my axe.
That would have been good.
Yeah,
Puns are the
Come on.
best,
yeah.
man.
That's Phil
Come
Lamar.
on.
That's Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil's amazing. So we are going to another short video break, and when we come back, these two are going to unbox the Iron Man Mark II 6-scale figure.
Oh no! Come on, not the Mark 6.
Yep, the Mark II.
The Mark II.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Yeah, right. It's not the Mark 6.
No,
it's
it's
Mark
not.
II.
It's definitely not the Mark 6.
Okay, I was about to say. Wait a minute.
All right.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back.
The Mark 11.
Hey guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back.
Right? Dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
You're not worthy.
We are gonna have these. I'm just gonna let them go.
This is the Iron Man Mark II.
The Iron Man Mark II.
And should we go over a little bit
we
of
should
the...
go, we should go ahead. It's a 6th scale.
Here, I'm just gonna pass
Movie
off the
Masterpiece
notes.
Series die-cast. Oh, what?
Those are the notes.
This one is from Iron Man 2. That's the second Iron Man. Just in case you didn't know.
But Terrence Howard, he wasn't in.
That was two. But he's watching right now, and I feel bad, you know. But
well,
she was
where
happy.
is it, mine? Where is it, mine?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cookie, mine.
Oh, okay.
All right. Ready? So, you go ahead.
This is amazing.
No,
so are you guys ready for this? I don't know if they're even ready for this. Are you? Check out the box. First of all, let's check out the box.
I mean, the box is amazing. I mean,
the box itself.
I'll display the box. You know, put a glass around the box and then display that.
Boom. Okay.
So then you'll need two.
Okay, so let's do this. Go ahead. You get.
No, you have to.
I have to?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
wait.
have to.
I'll take it. Wait a minute. Oh, is it?
Oh, okay. He figured it out right away.
Hey.
We thought we were gonna trick you.
Uh-oh.
Well, he started with the like peeling and
I said, okay, wait, hold on, guys. You guys ready?
And I love that it's covered. You can't see anything.
It's definitely covered. It's amazing. Look at this.
Wait.
This is look at this.
Look at that. Look at that styrofoam.
Look at this.
I mean, it's special.
It says Mark II.
It says Mark II on it.
This is
Right.
Oh my God.
That's the second mark.
Look at this, right?
This is from Iron Man 1. It's not from Iron Man 2.
It says from Iron Man 2.
I know, but the box is Iron Man 1. Challenger
Does it?
Yeah,
notes.
that was my bad.
Iron
Man 1.
It says
so
Iron Man 1.
So it is
two.
Terrence Howard.
So it's a Terrence.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Listen, okay?
Yeah.
Here
Come
we go,
on, man.
Brian.
Come on, man.
Okay, here we go.
So it is from the first Iron Man. It didn't sound right coming up.
We're gonna take this thing down for everyone to see.
So what you want to do?
Yeah, you do.
You want to lay it down first.
Do a full lay down?
Yeah, do lay down first. Because you don't want anything falling out.
Wait. There is a piece that might have moved.
Yeah, some moving pieces.
No,
moving
wait.
parts.
No,
that didn't go there.
No,
that
goes there.
All right.
Okay, guys. You guys ready for this?
Well, I got you.
This is. I don't know if
Keep
they're
in
ready
mind
for this.
that someone will be winning this exact piece that these two
Yeah.
unboxed. Head on over to sideshow.com/live contest and enter for your chance to win this exact piece.
Oh, shoot, I should wash my hands.
It's gonna fall out.
No, I'm kidding. That is gonna fall out, but you know.
You can take it out and just put it right
I'm
there.
gonna put them right
there you
here.
go.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Look at
Look
that.
at this piece.
Look at that.
Look at this piece. Look at this piece. What? Are you serious? What? Look what? Can we get a little
There we go.
little tilt up and down? Well, look at
Little Vanna White action with the hand.
look at what
Look at it. I mean, okay, so this contains a die-cast material.
You can take it out of the foam.
I don't want to take out the phone.
No, we're gonna take it out.
So we're gonna take out the phone.
We're gonna take it out. We don't want to take it out.
We
but
don't
we're
want to
gonna
take it out. It's
out.
so precious, you know.
Let's
We
see
want the
that.
person who wins with the. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so let's see. Should we grab arm first? Maybe.
Yeah.
Grab one.
You grab. All right,
Alright.
there you go. Boom, you handle that right
Look
there.
at
Look at that.
what?
While
Wait a
he's
minute.
holding
Is he
that, while
heavy? Because he's
Alfonso.
die cast.
He actually has a little weight to him.
Yeah. Metallic silver colored painting on the armor.
Come on now, let me angle him a little bit.
Angle him a little bit. 30 points of articulation. 30 points.
What?
You know, about Jordan's scoring average.
Okay,
30,
about 30.
points.
Okay, about 30.
Points of articulation. So that means it's good. That means it's good.
Well,
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. This is
now
just,
here's
this
something
is just,
cool you guys haven't
this is
noticed.
amazing
Is there's a
because-
compartment underneath.
There
this.
is a compartment.
Oh,
so
shoot.
let's see. So this
Wait,
whole
hold
thing,
on.
we were pulling
Oh,
this here,
Okay, down to the basement.
and this has, oh my
Oh,
Lord.
okay, yeah. So
has
now,
the base there.
Yeah,
Look at
that
the
would help.
base. Look at that.
Here we go.
Let's see. We're gonna.
You
No,
guys,
you go ahead. No, you.
How do we?
our chat is blowing up.
You go
and
on.
they're-
Are they?
Yes.
What are
they're-
they saying?
They're requesting that you guys sign the base of this piece for whoever.
We can
wins
sign the
it.
base.
Oh, done.
You want us to sign
Done.
it as
We'll
Terrence
sign it.
Howard, or you want us to?
Hey man, I
Hey,
hope you love
man.
this.
Listen.
Listen, man.
Listen, mine.
Okay. Here we go.
Man, man.
Hey, remember we're doing
at
a
this.
Q&A with these two.
Look
So
at the
anytime
base.
you guys have
Yeah.
questions,
First
feel
of all,
free.
you see this base? What? Let me do a little plastic takeout.
Well, you're
Hold
gonna
on.
have to take it out of the plastic to sign it.
Of course.
Yes.
I just signed plastic. That's all. I
He's, Nyambi will sign the plastic. Alfonso will sign the actual base.
Yes.
Yo, this plastic will be worth something someday.
Look at, has a little backing for the little battery, little compartment there. Boom, boom. On and off switch. Right,
All right.
there.
So far as okay, so now see, because I've
Look at
seen
that.
the movies. He locks in.
He locks in.
Is it the other way? I feel
That's
like
a sound effect of
no,
him
you're
locking.
correct. But you need to put in the other piece.
Oh, I do.
See
Okay.
this?
This one here. Oh yes.
Yep.
You need that.
And then you need to attach this to him.
This is actually my favorite part of collecting is putting the piece together.
Yes.
Because it takes time, but once it happens, once you get it all together, it's like so satisfying.
Yeah, it's magical.
It's magical. It's amazing.
You're like,
Why
did
am
I put that
holding
piece
it like
together?
this? I'm like talking when, you know, it's magical.
Crazy. It is.
Well, he likes to feel special.
Yeah.
He's Iron Man.
And that's a great talking piece. People walk in the house. Oh, is that an Iron Man Mark II? Yes, it is a Mark II. As a matter of fact.
Yeah.
It's
From the
die
first
cast.
Iron Man. You might think it was from the second one.
The box is one, but it says
from,
Mark II.
Yeah.
They're like, no way, it's exclusive. This is crazy. Okay, so boom, boom. Put that there.
And then this goes here.
Oh,
Look
I
at that.
see.
What?
And then you can clip them on.
What?
All right, so
Look at this, guys. Look at this.
now,
Look
how
at
do you clip them at the waist or we clip
No,
them?
you don't clip them at the butt. You clip them at the waist.
All right.
Yeah.
So those are. So full disclosure, I don't collect the 6th scale.
Because he's a completionist and there are too many.
There are too many. Oh, you're gonna have to help me.
Yeah,
with this
I'm gonna
one.
help
Now,
you.
for me,
Yeah.
I might get a piece here and there. Pink Starburst. That's what I do. I'll be like, let me get that
Hits
piece.
are good.
Boom. This, heat. This is heat right here.
And I gotta collect all the Starbursts. You know, pink,
Get
yellow,
him
orange.
unstuck. Oh,
red.
there we go.
There we
Magenta.
go. All of them.
All the Starbursts.
Get that magenta Starburst.
So
red one.
that's his Tony Stark swap
This is
out
the Tony
portrait
Stark
with the
swap
likeness of Robert Downey Jr.
Look at this. Can we get a little?
That's the other thing, man.
Can we get a little? Can you see that?
Can you see it close up?
Yeah,
Little
they got
ball?
it.
Should I bring it a little closer? No.
Yeah. If you go really close, it could go closer.
Look at Tony Stark with the.
A little
Look at
closer.
him.
That's,
Got the
you can hear
goatee
him.
on
Just go up his nose.
You can hold it from the side and tilt his head.
If you
Oh,
hold
yeah?
him a little close, if you zoom in a little
see.
closer, you'll be
Maybe
able
like that. Maybe.
You might be able to hear him whisper.
Up a little bit.
Up a
Right
little
there.
bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
there it
Look at
is.
that
There it
face.
is. There it
Facebook
is.
wants to
Beautiful.
know if you guys will come back and do unboxings for us in the
Of
future.
course.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Always.
What you thought this was?
What that?
We got you.
You know, we will unbox anything.
All
Shoot.
kind of exclusive.
You
You know?
two on the show and I'm out of a job. There you go.
No.
It's amazing.
No.
Look
We
at that.
won't unbox without you.
Tony Stark, he's got his goatee. He's got a little goatee.
That
on there. Look
goatee
at
is
that.
important.
Come on now.
You know,
What?
I
Yeah.
aspire for that goatee, actually.
You
That's
have,
good at that.
you have so
I
much
got a
more.
little something. I got a little. Yeah,
You do. You have a little.
I got a little something.
But I mean, I got ashamed now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
Someone
know.
asked me about was Jesus the other day.
Okay.
Like, no.
So
Hair of lamb's wool. It did say that.
Notes.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
then
yeah.
you
I should
can-
go back to the notes.
You can go
Let's go to the
through
notes.
the different things he comes with.
So check this out, guys. The new waist armor design is with improved articulation because we talked about those 30 points of articulation.
And also, it
Jordan
helps
average.
with posing a die-cast figure, which are
Yes.
a little bit more difficult to pose than a traditional figure.
Now it has a removable chest and leg armor. All right.
We'll put that right there.
And then one pair of interchangeable forearm rockets, which he was holding in his hand.
Oh yes,
You were just holding
that's
that,
one
yeah.
of them. The other one is here.
You gotta get
Wait.
those. You need those forearm rockets.
Boom, boom.
And then you have one pair of interchangeable shoulder mounted guns.
Are the mounted
You
guns?
gotta get those guns. I see
the
them.
mounted guns.
No, that's
here.
the
no, no.
hologram.
Right?
It's
It's the
that-
hologram.
that's
Hologram, yeah.
something.
I was saying things when I saw
This
it.
is the no. Mounted guns.
Take my word for it.
YouTube would
somewhere.
also like you guys to come back for unboxings, so this is kind of universal love
Oh,
for
well,
you
well,
guys.
hello,
Universal
YouTube.
love,
Hello,
baby.
YouTube.
YouTube. Hi.
YouTube.
We love them.
Yep, we love them. Okay, so then we have, we'll get back to the shoulder-mounted guns. We also have the one pair of interchangeable countermeasure dispensers.
Oh.
Because you need a dispenser in your life
I feel like it's these things.
when you're an Iron Man Mark
Oh
II.
yeah. So
This
these
is
things
a pair.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the shoulder mounted.
Oh,
guns.
these are the
there they-
shoulder
Ah,
mounted.
see, yeah.
These are the shoulder
There we go.
mounted.
So, yeah, real close.
Can you see those there?
We
I
need-
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that right there.
Right there.
Boom.
Boom.
Oh yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
Get in there.
Beautiful.
Get some of this.
Beautiful.
Get some of this.
Beautiful.
Look at
Look at that.
look
Gorgeous.
at the detail. Look at the detail.
The
Look at that.
detail is incredible.
Are you serious?
It's just a
What?
beautiful piece. Okay,
amazing.
and then we have 4 pair of interchangeable hands, including.
Oh yes.
You guys took some of them out already.
We took some. Got some on
Yeah,
the
we have.
table.
Yes.
But I'll read some of them. They got one pair with movable fingers and light up repulsors.
Wow.
We got a pair of fists.
Okay.
You know, we got a pair of battle palms with light up repulsor.
There is a light up feature on this piece.
Oh, yeah.
Alphonso is showing you guys the battery and the on-off switch.
Yes, it's
So-
on the
That's right,
bottom
the
there.
bottom.
If you guys can
That's right.
see it again, if you guys want to check it out again, a little on and off.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Light them up.
Light them up.
What?
And then one pair of open hands with real like fire accessories. You need open hands with the fire. So
That's right here. See
Right
those?
there.
Boom. Okay. We've got it. Wait.
that first
Oh,
Iron
these
Man
are
was
these are
fun.
the yes. Oh yes, the movable.
Yeah, the movable.
Yeah, you
ones.
can.
movable.
I love that first Iron Man
Somebody
because
else
it
there.
just, I mean, it was such it launched everything. I mean,
It
as
did
far as,
launch
what is it,
everything.
19 movies? Or-
Yeah, 19 movies.
And it's
It really
just,
did.
you know, I went back and watched all of them. From
You did a
beginning
go
to
back.
the end. I did the
Okay.
go back. I did the go
Okay.
back.
You did the go
And
back.
that first Iron Man, it holds up. It's great.
Yeah, it
It's
still
great.
holds up.
It
10
holds
years
up.
later. It's 10 years removed.
It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Anthony Tai on Facebook says you two should do a series of unboxing videos on our website called the Unboxer Shorts.
Oh, done.
Ooh.
Well, you know.
I unbox everything,
Yeah.
baby. Come on
You know
now.
what I'm
That's what we
saying?
do.
That's what we do. Shoot.
The unboxing
You know,
brothers.
yeah.
Where the unboxing brothers at?
Yeah.
We right here.
We're right here. I unboxed a box of Tide the other day. I unbox anything you need.
That's what I'm saying.
Shoot, I'm right.
This is amazing. Oh, and did you talk about this?
The
Oh yeah,
that's
the
the
hologram.
exclusive
I'm
box.
getting there. I'm getting there.
Oh, my
the fully
bad.
deployed air flaps at back. You know, I'm just gonna say what that is. You have
Yeah.
the bonus accessory, which is one
An exclusive.
holographic. It's an exclusive bonus accessory. One holographic Mark III collectible.
What?
All right, so this is when he was thinking about. You know, I might need to step up my game, get to a Mark III.
There we go.
You know.
Yeah. It's like the next time.
Yeah, the next time.
Yeah.
Then you got the fully deployed air flaps at back of the armor. So the air flaps are back, right?
Yep.
Back here. Fully deployed air flaps on the back of the legs.
Oh my goodness.
And then, of course, we've talked about it, the LED light-up figure stand with Mark II nameplate and movie logo.
That's on the front of the figure
Yeah,
stand.
so
Wow.
that's great.
Come on.
Awesome.
Man. Oh
You're fine.
no.
This guy, by the way, is shipping soon. So this is actually a sample from the the pre-production before
Yeah.
it was
plate in the-
before it ships out to everyone. So you can
Wanna
still
get that
pre-order
closer.
him
Plate.
right now at sideshow.com/Mark2.
Oh yeah. Look at that
And
plate. Look at that plate.
again, we are giving this one away.
Oh my goodness.
So you want to go to, I don't know why this man wants
He just
Come on.
doesn't want to stand up right now.
There you go. Hold on.
Okay, there we go.
You know, I'm going to hold on. There we do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. There you go.
Go to sideshow.com live contest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, or is it live contest?
It's at the bottom of the screen for those of you who are unsure how to pronounce
know.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All
Yeah.
right, that's
And
it.
So we're headed to another video, and when we come back, we have our Q&A, which, by the way, you guys already have like a billion questions. that
Oh,
we're
Oh,
yeah,
coming
dope.
through.
no,
Wait,
dope.
did you give him the short link and all that?
Yeah.
All that
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
You
yeah,
did
all that,
right?
yeah,
Totally
All
did
that
that.
stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't read anything in red though, so I mean that's
Yeah,
why.
no, that's
It's
smart.
just like a rule.
That's
Okay.
smart.
Yeah, I see red.
Yeah.
It's like nope.
Yeah.
No,
See,
don't
he's
read
a
that.
professional.
No, don't read
This is
it.
why we only have professionals
Don't
on the
read
show.
it. That's
Yeah.
it.
We have a video break, and when we come back, Q&A with Alphonso and Nyambi.
Hey!
Yeah. You're watching
Here we
Sideshow
go.
Live.
Here we go.
You can,
They
Hey
gonna say it.
everyone, welcome back to a Q&A with Alphonso and Nyambi.
What's up,
they
guys?
still keep playing with the Iron Man
I
Mark II.
can't stop.
Yeah, but they will sign it for whoever wins at sideshow.com/live contest. So the first question that came through is from Joe Lombardo, and he wants to know what is the best present, Christmas or otherwise, that you two got when you were younger?
Oh my gosh. Off top?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. My parents, right?
This got so serious.
So I'm from New Haven, Connecticut, right? So so this is Christmas in New Haven, and and I'm like, Mama, I want Superman, Batman, right? Okay. Wake up that Christmas morning, run down the stairs. I'm like, oh my God, it's crazy. Hall of Justice. The whole Hall of Justice. This is the Hall of. I was like, not the Hall of Justice. I went crazy. I was like 4 years old. So I'm like, I'm running around the house. Oh my God, Hall of Justice. My mom was like, boy, just open the thing, open it up. So I opened it up, and it was like the whole squad. Like I had Batman in there. I had Hawkman, right?
Yeah, Hawkman.
Yo, of course, Superman. Like it was. I was like, oh my God! I was going crazy, and I was like, yeah, my mom.
How do we even top that?
I can't top that, man.
That was like the best.
But I can tell. I guess my favorite story to tell as far as Christmas. One Christmas, I wanted the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nintendo game, the first one. So not the arcade one, which is the second one, but the first one that came out. And of course I got it, and I'm like, oh my God, I got this game. And then like my friend Brian, he sees it, and he's, oh my God, you got this game, yo. And he starts talking trash about how he's gonna beat me at this game. I'm like, because you can't beat. I mean, I don't know how you can beat somebody, but he meant like he was gonna go like further in the game. And he couldn't get past level 2, and I got I got the level 4. There's 6 levels, but I got the level 4. That day, and he's like, this game sucks, I hate this game. I was loving it, man. Favorite, I love that game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Turtles,
yeah, the Turtles, NES, yeah.
I still go back and play.
I had to, I had to beat that thing like over. Oh yeah, it's one of those that you just gotta go back.
Shredder was hard, man. But he was hard. He was hard to beat. But like,
who else was it? Baxter was a hard. Was it?
But no, Baxter wasn't in that one. I think Baxter Stockman was in the second one.
Was it the second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is amazing.
Right? Yeah. People out there fact checking now.
Fact checking. Wait,
let me see if Baxter was in the first. Hold up.
Yeah, I don't remember him in the first one. Bebop and Rocksteady for sure.
Jesse Hernandez would like to know, what is Alfonso's pink starburst collectible character that he always has to have?
Mega Man. I always have to have Mega Man regardless. Off top. I see anything Mega Man, I'm like, gotta get it. Mega Man, gotta do it. It's crazy. I was in Toronto. I was shooting up there, and I went in this one store. It's an anime store. It's called I think it was an Anime Extreme or something like that. Like went inside, super dope. They had all kind of sideshow. I was like, what? Sideshow galore. I was like, what is this sideshow? Are y'all in Toronto now? That's crazy. So I go in there, and the lady was just like, she was looking, she was like, oh yeah, these are our pieces, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So I see the Funkos, I see the sideshow joints, and then all of a sudden I look to the right, it's a Mega Man. I was like, yo, I gotta have, it's like this Mega Man, like the piece was, oh gosh, I forgot the company, but it's like a smaller piece, the Mega Man little collectible piece, there's like 4 of them or something. Had to get them.
Awesome.
I was like, let me get them. Had to do it. Anything Mega Man, that's just,
amazing.
I don't know. That's
awesome.
I have to.
Now, do you have a character like that?
Shoot, I have 4.
4?
There are 4.
Okay.
There are 4
Okay.
that
Right.
I'm like, when I see it, I gotta get it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Donatello.
Okay.
But like first Donatello, and then all the turtles, of course, because once I'm completionist. If I get Donatello, then damn, I gotta get that Michelangelo.
I seem to remember someone in customer support helping you get a Ninja Turtle exclusive at San Diego Comic-Con this year.
Oh yeah, I had to get that too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna name the company, but I had to get that too. Anything that I see anything turtles, I gotta get it. And then Masters of the Universe.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Anything Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
He-Man, She-Ra.
That was amazing.
Like the one that I
Battle
want.
Cat.
All of it.
Of course, Battle Cat. Who's trying to battle?
You know what I'm saying? And then, but like, my favorite, the one I want, like the Holy Grail, that no one will ever probably make. Maybe I have to do it myself. I'm actually taking a sculpting class.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm doing them. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey guys.
I'm just taking a ceramics.
But Manny Faces again.
You mentioned that during Nyambi's favorite thing.
Faces.
I want a Manny Faces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's the greatest actor in Eternia.
Okay. I'm just all about Merman.
Okay,
Merman, but come on, man. All of that with the green and the flippers. Come on now, Merman.
No doubt. Then, Ram Man would be another good one.
Okay.
Then I collect all the Harley Quinns.
Okay. You mentioned that.
I love Harley Quinn. I get all those. And then anything Batman the Animated Series.
Oh yes. Yes, Batman animated. You can't deny. I was just watching those last night.
One of mine is the Catwoman in the gray outfit.
Oh yeah.
Anytime I see her, I have to get her because she's the gray outfit.
Yes, the gray outfit.
Yes. And upset. No, I didn't know what they were doing. I think they were experimenting. But you remember when they changed it from the gray
to the black?
Yeah. Yeah. They wanted to make her look like she was. Hey guy, I see you. I'll give you attention. It's okay. It's okay.
He didn't like it.
I'm here for you.
Yeah.
He's like,
man.
He's
like, oh, I did not like what you went
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what? There you go. But yeah.
Yeah.
That gray though. The gray fit.
Gray's
Catwoman gray.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Joe Lombardo would like to know, what is the collectible that you have passed on that you've always regretted?
I know. The Joker bust.
The Joker life-size bust?
The life-size bust. Yeah.
That one's scary.
I love that one. The one with the crazy, but he's like that one. The one
that we use real dentures to.
That one. I see it now, and I'm just like, man, I wish I got that.
Yeah. See, I don't pass on nothing.
Because you're pink Starburst. Because you're just like,
people be like, yo,
Starburst.
that's dope. Fine with me. I'll pass on anything else. I'll pass on information. I'll pass on money, whatever. Hey man, let me get, you know what I'm saying? When they come to pieces, they be like, yo, that's dope. I'm like, yeah, it is great, isn't it? Can I get that? No, you can't get that. Come on now, that's my Starburst. Right? That's my pink. That's my pink.
Yeah, that's the one for me.
JJ Joe wants to specifically know, Nyambi, how many Sideshow rewards points do you have?
Oh, I have to look. I don't know. I haven't looked yet, but it's crazy.
I saw your account.
What is it?
I don't know how many rewards points. He has pages.
Oh my god.
Yeah. A lot.
This is spectacular.
Yeah,
a lot.
It's my one.
You weren't kidding.
It's my vice.
You tried to warn me.
I warned you. I was like, no, you died. I kind of no.
He was like, don't go into my account.
Don't.
It was like, just don't look at my phone. Like it was like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like that, huh?
It's like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
It's great. So he has a lot of rewards.
I have a lot. A lot. Yeah, a lot. I have a lot.
And Ricardo Javier says, Alphonso Nyambi, what new Sideshow pieces are you most excited for?
You saw one.
I did see, yeah.
Well, two, actually.
Yeah, you saw
I know.
a couple.
I mean, that John is hard. Come on, the John Stewart is hard. But that see, I like them both.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, but I'm excited though. But I'm excited though when she mentioned that Juggernaut. What? That Juggernaut? It's non-stop, baby.
Yeah.
Non-stop. Juggernaut.
Well,
I can't wait.
Yep.
I can't wait.
All right.
I'm trying to think, because you guys have I don't know. I mean, all the X-Men.
Do you want to announce it? Because John Wick looked in your account, and that's how many rewards points you have.
Oh my god.
Will I embarrass myself?
How many commas you got?
Yeah, there's a comma.
Yeah, there's a comma.
Okay, there's a comma.
Mm-hmm. That's all we'll say. There's a comma.
Oh, comma.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, comma.
I gotta use them. But see, that's the problem. I don't use my reward point. I need to use them. It's a lot.
Yeah, but what piece are you most excited for?
Well, that John Stewart. I'm most excited about that.
Yeah.
But then the X-23, because I'm a huge fan of Laura Kinney.
It's one of the reasons we got along so well. Right away, because we're both like, Laura,
yeah,
got it.
Because I liked her in. For me, I really liked her in the All New X-Men. Yeah, and then of course what they did with her in the movie in Logan was awesome.
An all new Wolverine.
All new Wolverine. Yeah.
Awesome.
So that Laura Kinney, I gotta get that. And then with the she's doing the kick, right?
Yeah. She's kicking.
Yeah, I like that.
And there's her toe spike and everything.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, that's when the first time that was revealed, I was like, what?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yo.
Like, she doesn't she's a toe.
She's better than Wolverine.
I just gotta see it.
No.
Yeah,
it's like
as
toe
soon as
came
the
out.
toe comes out, you're just like, she has a toe spike. Like
really?
Wolverine's like, shtick, and she's like,
what?
That's kind of like when Miles Morales did something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like
because it was a little bit different than Spider-Man. It's like, for me, it's when Silk shot out of her fingertips instead of like the traditional. She was like, and you're like, whoa, wait, what did you just do?
Okay.
It's something visually different. It's cool. That guy Hugs would like to know, who would you want to play in a comic book movie?
Oh, snap.
Ooh.
So good. Deep thought.
Mm-hmm. That guy Hugs also says, "Welcome to the Sideshow Rewards Comma Club."
Oh, thank you. Well, with the comma that's there, and there's a couple numbers in front of it. I've been there a while. That's what I'm saying. But thank you. But thank you.
But who would you play in a comic book movie?
In a comic book movie, let's see. I got an opportunity to, of course, voice Martian Manhunter. Would love to play Martian Manhunter in a live-action movie. That would be great.
You'd be so good.
Thank you.
That's really good casting, guys.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening.
So please, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, make it happen.
Make it happen.
Get out in the ether.
Just put that out into
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, because I'm black, I'm like, because you gotta say I'm black, like that. You gotta say like, because I'm black, I'm black.
Okay.
John Stewart. See, the thing is, people don't know. They only know me as this, but they don't know back in the day I was like bald and like clean shaven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But you
so
look
I was
really
I
different,
look
yeah.
completely different.
Mhm.
So when I say someone
I think
like
I've
a John
seen
Stewart,
some of those pictures.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's so many. I mean, no, they're not.
And-
They're not that many actually. Now I think about it, but yeah, I think Martian Manhunter would be my guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I always wanted to play.
Hold on.
Marvel. Go.
Marvel,
No, you go.
Brother Voodoo. Marvel, Brother Voodoo. Go ahead.
Oh, Brother.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I like
Oh
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah.
that's
Oh
all.
my gosh, you'd be really good at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I have this thing about villains.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Thanos was like I
Yeah.
wanted to play. I was like, yo, I have to be. I don't know why. For some reason. I just like like the villains are always intriguing to me. I don't know. I don't know. That's just my thing. I don't know.
I just imagine.
So then,
just,
right? It would have been great. I would have been that. It was crazy. This is
about to take
like,
half of y'all, man.
This is like
About to
my
take
kid
half of
dream
y'all
now.
out.
Right?
I'm about to take half of y'all out.
Half of y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But
That
I
would be a
saying
very
like
different take on Thanos.
Maybe like a
No, but
I love Doctor Doom as well.
Oh,
So
wow,
Doctor Doom.
yeah.
Doctor Doom would be dope. I don't know. I just have a thing about like villains are so
Yeah.
more. For me, they're like
Yeah, I love
much more
villains.
interesting.
Yeah.
Than I don't know. That's weird. I don't
That's
know.
why
No,
like,
you
watching like Green Lantern, the animated series,
Yeah.
Atrocitus was just, I
Oh,
was just, like,
so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
in love with with the Red Lanterns for some reason. They were just like the best part of that for me.
Yeah.
So Tavon Harper would like to know, what new character would you like to see cameo or set up for future Marvel movies? For him,
Yeah.
it would be Death.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be cool because I mean the relationship with Thanos. That I know that's a huge debate as far as whether or not the story that they went with versus the original story where he's doing it because he's in love with
her and he's making an offering to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Maybe have they done Adam Warlock? Hasn't really?
Oh, that's one. Yeah, no.
What's up with Adam Warlock? Can we get Warlock in there?
They teased him at the end of Guardians 2.
They did do a tease. They did. Why they be teasing us with
They
the little
be teasing
snippet
and
juice?
I would love Adam Warlock to show up. Kitty
Take a
knows
little
about
sip.
my love for Adam Warlock.
Why they gotta give me a little communion cup?
I don't
of
know.
sip?
He's like, I want some more Adam
That's all
Warlock.
you get. Can I get some more of this grape juice? Can I get some more? Like, what's up with this? Like, why they do that?
Who would you cast as Adam Warlock? I have a really hard time casting him. Yeah.
Adam Warlock.
I have a really hard time casting him. He's the most perfect being in the universe, so how do you cast him?
Owen Wilson.
No! Go! Get out, intern!
Wow. Wow.
He's trolling me.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm Adam Warlock. Wow.
You know, if he wasn't...
Who would be?
Right. That's the eternal question. Maybe that's why we haven't seen him yet.
Oh, that's a great question because
Yeah, I think it'd have to be someone who's unknown.
I think so too.
yeah, like an unknown Australian, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's-
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like they breed Adonises down there for some reason.
Yeah.
So
it's,
there you go.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh.
Joe Steinbrunner wants to know, what is your favorite Iron Man suit, since you guys unboxed Iron Man and there's so many different Iron Man suits.
I love that I can just say one and then I like that Iron Man 67.
I know, right?
You're not past 50.
I know.
So okay.
That's why I picked one up.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
he got the points.
You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah. I'm just now building my points, y'all. So don't judge me on my points right now. You know, they're like, how many points Alphonso got? Huh?
No, for me, I mean, unboxing this is great. Again, I have a whole thing about collecting 6th scale, because I feel if I have one, I'm gonna have 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I collect normally premium format, 1/4, some 1/5 scale. So as far as the Iron Man suits, I don't have a favorite. Actually, no, my favorite, the one in this last one.
Oh, the nanobot one? Nanobot.
No, that's
yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That he's evolved.
You just like tap and it just like appears. Yeah. I like that.
Was that one out in the display?
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, he's still on pre-order.
Yeah.
Okay, little pre. All right, RSVP.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Yeah, do it now.
Mm-hmm. What movies are you looking forward to in the next year?
Of course, the follow-up to Infinity.
Yeah,
of course.
Obviously, of course. I'm really Alita and Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't necessarily have to be Marvel movies. I'm really excited for Alita: Battle Angel.
Okay.
It's Robert Rodriguez.
It's
like post-apocalyptic cyborg people.
I'm not into
What?
I'm just not into it.
What?
I'm just not.
Flawed.
But I'll watch it. I'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering about this new Wonder Woman. Wondering.
Wondering.
That wondering, huh? Come on now, wondering.
I want to see her in 1984. That's going to be awesome.
You know
yeah.
Captain Marvel for sure.
I just got the Alita. It's now in my head. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, I want to see that. I do want to see that.
Okay.
I actually met the actress.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's great.
She's great.
Yeah. The Captain Marvel, and I'm trying to think of what else is coming out that's exciting.
Yeah. The Joker. The new.
We're all still skeptical on Venom.
Still a little skeptical on Venom.
But it could surprise us.
Even though it was so mixed on the trailer on the first one, because I actually got excited though.
Yeah.
I mean, I did too, and I like Tom Hardy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a Tom Hardy fan.
Yeah. So he could do really well as Eddie Brock.
Him as Bane? Come on now.
Yeah.
Batman. Come on now.
Yeah.
What? That's what
The second you saw the Bane
Batman.
PF, it totally just like the voice came out.
Yeah.
It happened.
It's just there.
Awesome. So what's your favorite piece in your collection right now? Rick Cabrando would like to know. Who wants to start?
Favorite piece. Favorite piece. I just got a Soundwave Master Collection. It is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? This piece is what? Yeah. It's fire. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's like
everyone's Googling it right now.
Oh my god, it's I saw. Let's see. So I got the Optimus Prime, the Black Convoy one, right? And I was like, yo, and they were like, oh, we actually make a Soundwave. They're talking about Soundwave right now. And I was like, what? I gotta have the Soundwave. So I of course trying to find it, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get this piece.
That's
it's amazing.
Love it.
It's amazing. It's great.
For me, I think it's at 3rd scale. It's the Battle Cat. Battle Cat from Masters of the Universe.
Okay.
That's a great piece.
Yeah, it's a great piece that PCS did. Like I say PCS because I'm PCS and a partnership between Sideshow. It's a great piece. But then the one that got me recently, that got me all kinds of excited was the Coming to America pop.
Oh yes, of course, of course.
Yeah. So then all of
I just got
sudden,
those in the mail too.
Yes, So then all of a sudden, you start reciting.
Of course, and the Randy. I just got my Randy Watson. So
y'all know him from the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama.
I want you to put your hands together
for Jackson Heights' own
big round of applause,
Mr. Randy Watson.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Randy Watson.
And Reverend Brown. He's been my Reverend since I was a little boy, and I love him dearly. Okay, anyways. Right.
That's amazing.
Amazing piece.
Yeah, love it. When a piece makes you do that.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
That brings out something in you. That's what they're for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That. Woof.
Yeah.
Randy Watson. I still haven't gotten the Akeem McDowell.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
version.
Oh yeah,
Haven't
that'll
gotten
be
it yet.
another one.
About to get it.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned Funko, and you collect Pops as well.
I do.
Yes, a little bit.
I do. I have a huge Funko collection. Yeah.
Yeah, his collection, man.
My Funko collection is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have a close to it. It's not quite there, but it's close to a G on that one. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He said a G, y'all. A G.
Yeah.
A G?
So
a hard
now,
G.
I'm very happy that we have this recorded. So now everyone who makes fun of me about my Funko collection, like I can refer them to the tape.
Oh yeah.
So you know
No. I got no shame.
He's in the G's.
Yeah. Not
You heavy G or you G?
No, not quite there. I'm not quite there.
You're
I'm
not heavy
almost
G.
there. No, I'm almost there. I might be there.
Okay.
If I find out that I am, then I'm gonna get back to 90.
He's a light G.
I try.
You're,
Yeah.
You're a lowercase G.
I'm a lowercase G.
Okay, you're not
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're not a capitalized.
Not the G of all G's.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
G.
You're not an OG.
You're not an OG.
Okay.
But a G nonetheless.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
Yeah.
That's gangster, y'all.
So do you either of you read comic books, and if so, what do you read?
Okay.
I do. Let's see. I like reading the like them throwback comics.
Yeah.
You know, I do a lot of the Silver Surfer, Punisher, Spider-Man, all the old joints. And then now I'm getting back into the newer stuff. Nyambi's been helping me with, getting the newer versions of these comic book stories.
I'm updating that data.
Yeah,
updating that.
because I took a break from
You know what I'm
comic
saying?
books. I was collecting as a kid in the '90s,
Yeah.
and it was like, all right, and I put it down, and then I was just like, and he was like, you got to pick it back up, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now. I was like, all right, cool.
For me, anything that Jeff Lemire writes, I love. So.
Are you reading Gideon Falls?
I've just started reading.
Oh, I love Gideon Falls so much.
Is great.
Gideon Falls is so good.
Because I read the first 2 issues of that. Are they like issue 5 right now?
I think they're at issue 5 now.
Yeah.
So good.
So I'm excited for that. Descender, of course. The one that got me on a Jeff Lemire kick was Sweet Tooth.
That's exactly
that
right. For me
that
too.
actually inspired me to want to write
Wait,
and
you
draw.
You told me
comics.
Sweet Tooth is so good.
So then I went back and started reading. I read Essex County. There's so many. I'm like naming his resume. You can see his resume. You can find it online.
His version of Animal Man's really good too.
Yeah.
If you want to read
And then anything David F. Walker writes, I love him and Sanford Green. They did Power Man and Iron Fist, but before that, David Walker did Nighthawk, which I thought was great. It was a 6-issue run, but I thought it was great. Saga, anything by Brian K. Vaughan. Of course, that'd be a character I'd love to play in Private Eye, the main character in Private Eye. That would be cool.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Nyambi going to be reading Lemire's Ascender when it comes out?
Oh yeah. And I got to tell him personally. I would.
Yeah. And also someone is mentioning that you are not only in the Sideshow Rewards Comic Club, but you're in the Funko Comic Club.
Oh, come on, man.
You're just like in all kinds of comic clubs.
But just those two.
All the clubs.
Just those two. Just those, as far as comics.
For now.
Okay.
No, just those two.
What about comic books?
Oh yeah, I'm in the.
Yeah, comic
so
books.
just those three. Just those three.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for coming on the show. We have to give a very heartfelt shout out to a longtime collector who his name was Joe Sheldon Stiegler. He passed away, and we are all very saddened by his loss. He was a bright light in the collector community, so we just wanted to take a moment to remember him. Many of you knew him, and we knew him as well, and he will be very missed. So thank you, Joe, for always being a positive energy in our community. So thank you. Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
We featured today the Joker and Harley art print. That was awesome.
Yes.
We had the Rogue Maquette on the show. Yeah. We took a look at the Green Lantern John Stewart premium format figure. We had Dave Igo. Big thank you to Dave Igo. He was very well behaved on the show. You guys brought out the best in him. He's usually talking about showering and stuff. Yeah. So we even had, what is your unboxing duo name again?
Oh, the Unboxing Brothers?
The Unboxing Brothers unboxed an Iron Man Mark II 6-scale figure from Hot Toys, and they will be signing the base for whoever wins this at sideshow.com/live contest. Nice. Big thank you to Nyambi, to Alphonso for co-hosting with me today. You guys rocked. You are welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Honestly, anytime. Amazing. This is so fun. Right. So, guys, thank you all for watching. Head on over to sideshow.com/notify so you know when all our shenanigans happen live on the internet. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to let your geek sideshow. Bye. We'll see you next week.
Yes. Hey everyone, welcome back to How to Be a Poser. Today we're going to be using some exaggerated poses to showcase a slightly goofier side of heroism. And to do that, we're going to be using the Sideshow Jack Burton 6-scale figure. Let's get started. Okay, here he is, Jack Burton, still in his box exactly the way he's going to come to you. Comes with a submachine gun, a knife, some exchangeable hands, and a little guardian with a floating stand. This is going to be a lot of fun to work with, so let's get started. Alright, here he is, Jack Burton, 6-scale figure. Now, I'm going to implement the guardian in this just because I want this first pose to be basically all about the character. I want it to be like a hero pose, something that you would see maybe on a movie poster. Cool, so I've got my gun hand, got my fist, got my gun, got my clip, got my guardian stand, and so that the guardian floats, we're going to use this awesome Sideshow hex base. Now, let's get those hands out. As first. As always, first up is the hands. Pops right out, that's great. Also pops right out. Ooh, I love it when things come together like that way. Alright. Hand number one. And number two, these hands are really soft and pliable. I'm liking them already. Alright, so, gun hand in place. Let's get this clip where it's supposed to be. Just look where the slugs are in relation to the casings, and oh, that clip fits in there nice and tight. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and shove that into his hand. Alright, where's the bending point on this arm? And I don't want to find it the wrong way. There we go. Alright, again, this is going to be very museum-esque, but with a bit of exaggeration that's just going to make it, I hope, a little bit more fun than your typical museum pose. Let's just cock that up. Ah, look at that. Some poser. I couldn't even get the gun all the way in his hand. So just watch yourself with that and get that finger wrapped around the trigger there. Perfect. Yeah, I want that up way high. Just like so. And then I'm going to turn his head this way. Just making sure the arms are just slightly bent. Now you're going to notice when you get it that it's ratcheted. So just bend that arm to the first ratchet. Adjust this jacket. Now what I'm noticing here is that when I have that gun way up like that, two things are happening. First, it's pulling this jacket up on this side and it's making it look unattractive. And second, the range of motion on the arms isn't quite there. So I'm just going to have to bring it back down. And I'm just going to use that as an excuse to turn the head this way and have his posture being one from, like, he's just kind of cocky, lazily holding that gun like, yeah, so what? What's up? That's a good foundation. I'm going to go ahead at this point and put him on the stand, because what I want to do next is go ahead and get the guardian into the mix. And I want to see how those two interact with each other before I wrap up the pose. So there's a hole in the bottom of the guardian here, and there's a long end of the stand and the short end of the stand. The short end of the stand is going to go into the base of the guardian. Okay. And the longer end, there are 3 receptacles at the back end of this stand here. You just find whichever one you want, and there's really no rhyme or reason for which one you would choose. There we go. All right, cool. And then you can swing this Guardian around in pretty much any direction that you choose. So we're going to have the Guardian back here behind him, just creeping, because that's what Guardians do. The idea being that Jack will have been like, wait, what's that? Listen, did you smell something? And let's turn Jack a little bit so he's, you want the space to be at the back, and you don't want Jack to be flat to your viewing angle. And let's just have it like he's stepping a little bit. Just add some actual motion to it. Since we've got the base here and we're using the stand, which is not something we usually do in these videos, might as well take advantage of it and provide just a little bit of motion. Now see, the way I had it before, the Guardian was pretty much heading straight back from Jack there. What was happening was, from perspective, the Guardian was obscured. And you might want to do that just a little bit, just have him peeking from behind Jack's head. But I think for most displays, you're really going to want to showcase the Guardian and have him out to the side. So pick a side, and most likely a fish out of water in the magical scenario that swept him up. He's an offbeat bit of an anti-hero from a time before those were the norm, and possibly laid the groundwork for similar characters that came later.